Welcome to the Fantasy Champions Fantasy Football Podcast. Here's your host, Morgan Colby and Rick Lemon.
What is poppin', my friends?
What's going on?
Nothing much, bro. My name is Morgan Colby. Got Rick Lemon with me as always. Today we have a Dynasty mock draft. We've been doing some fakery redraft mock drafts.
Is this our first Dynasty show?
This is like our first,
like official. Like we've talked about Dynasty on the show, but
yeah, this is like our first official Dynasty content provided. What are you gonna do in the middle of the off season?
Right? I mean, this stuff was fun anyway.
Yeah. So we'll discuss some of our strategies for the first couple rounds of a Dynasty mock. We're not gonna do a full one. Because the one we have set up right now, it's like 24 positions.
Yeah.
So there would be 24 rounds of fun. Well, before I ask you that question, let's give them the quick rundown.
Sure.
Don't forget to check out our website, thefantasychampions.com. Follow us on Twitter at the FFChamps, on Instagram at thefantasychampions. You can like us at facebook.com/thefantasychampions. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or watching on YouTube, subscribe. Smash the subscribe button. Take it off your screen and punch it in the face, and then put it back in and click it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And help us grow the pod.
Yeah,
I think
really.
we're up 35 subscribers in 8 days. So
that's pretty dope.
Just keep growing the channel because you are our support system. If you are listening on any other podcasting platforms, leave a review and share this podcast with your friends. If you're watching on YouTube, like I said, click the button for notifications and like and comment down below. So we'll start with this Dynasty mock draft, but I wanted to say, when you're doing a Dynasty startup, what is your favorite strategy to use?
What's worked well for me, and I know you're not gonna like this, it's quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I got Mahomes and Dak Prescott in one.
Is this just for super flex or just
yeah
generic?
for super flex?
Okay.
I do like to take quarterbacks early because I get like I said last year I did one with a bunch of experts or people who knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. But I got Mahomes and Dak Prescott in rounds 1 and 3, I think.
Yeah.
And I still had Nick Chubb. I still got Austin Eckler. I still got Allen Robinson. I still got Mike Evans.
Yeah.
I still got a lot of good players. And my quarterback position was still good. And then in Superflex leagues, having 2 good quarterbacks is huge. I mean, the 2 guys that get 30 points a week, pretty much. So, in a non-Superflex league, I think it's the complete opposite. I don't worry about, you try not to worry about quarterback. You just build the roster.
Right.
You have tons of running backs and tons of receivers because chances are you're going to have multiple flex spots. I love building that sort of thing. And in drafts, I like to go not crazy young, but not old either. Usually guys who are early 20s are the guy who have been in the league for 2-3 years that you might be able to get cheaper because they don't have the rookie hype, but they haven't quite broken out. I love taking those guys and building my team around those young 20 guys. Mm-hmm. So you have a good roster going forward as well.
Right. For me in the super flex realm, obviously you got to get your quarterbacks early because, like Rick said, if you end up in a league where you have Dak and Mahomes, you're you're in a pretty good position. And I think the big thing for that too is that me and Rick right now are in a 10-man league where we're rebuilding 2 squads that we took over. I think a year and a half. Yeah, they're terrible. And both of our problem. He hit the jackpot.
Yeah,
got Justin Herbert and who else?
I took
Tua.
Yeah.
So I got Joe Burrow. Knocking out for a full season.
Who I kind of wish I did take though.
Yeah, but regardless, both of our teams started with no starting quarterbacks, and if you're in a super flex league and you get into a position where you don't have any quarterbacks left, your rebuild is going to take 2 to 3 years. It's just, unless you're a master trader, it's going to take a little bit to get those quarterbacks because there are some teams in this league that have the Patrick Mahomes and the Russell Wilsons as their starting quarterbacks, plus Dak Prescott as a backup. So it's that kind of scenario where it's it's kind of scary in terms of rebuilding your team and trying to get quarterbacks. So early with the quarterback position in a super flex league is probably the best strategy for me. Regular and super flex, I like to get myself some wide receivers. I just draft everyone at the wide receiver position. I made it to the playoffs, semifinals in our staff league, and I didn't draft a running back until the 6th round. and I got David Montgomery and David Johnson back to back. After
That's solid,
drafting,
though.
I think it was like 5 straight. No, I traded for a pick too, so it was like 6 straight wide receivers.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so now my team is stacked. I think I just traded McLaurin to you for 2 first rounders.
Yeah.
So, and I still have Cooper, Devontae Adams, Michael Thomas. I think I drafted Chase Claypool. So I still got some guys. But anyway, wide receivers are usually the strategy that I like to go with, but because they have more longevity, I guess, than running backs. If you draft running backs early in a Superflex league or in a Superflex Dynasty league or a redraft Dynasty league, you're generally going to end up with a shorter term window. It's not bad to draft them in the first 3 rounds. It's just it's generally harder to get a good wide receiver core doing it that way.
Yeah.
So that's just my strategy. Everyone has their own strategy. Redraft will slap me in the face and say this is the right strategy. Dynasty, you literally could do anything.
Yeah. We
had a guy in our league, Adam, previous writer for the show. He drafted so many rookie running backs.
It was just rookies, yeah.
It was his whole team was rookies. Freaking won the championship. So any strategy really works at this point. But we will hop on and do the mock draft right now. We're going to try to only do 5 rounds. This is a super flex league. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 flexes, 1 super flex. I forgot to get rid of the defense and the kicker. Forgive me. Never do a dynasty league with defenses and kickers.
If you do, I apologize.
It's sad. It's bad in redraft. It's a downright egregious in a dynasty league.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that we're 6.5 minutes into the show, let's begin the draft. I have the 6 pick. Rick has the 5 pick. So he's gonna go before me. Okay. They're just not taking Mahomes. I guess you're gonna take Mahomes.
So this will never happen. But
yeah.
If it does happen like this. The obvious choice is clearly Alvin Kamara. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I was going to say Alvin Kamara. I thought I heard you say Alvin Kamara.
I was about to say Alvin Kamara, but it was just a joke. Patrick Mahomes. He's probably going to go first or second in most.
We forgot to preface too. There will be no rookies in this draft.
Yeah, from this upcoming season.
Sleeper has
like Trevor Lawrence.
They have Zach Fields in there.
And stuff. They do have. You mean Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson. Oh,
yeah.
How many times am I going to do this?
Zach Fields. I mean, it's same player.
Trask.
Same
I
thing.
thought.
Yeah, they have Trask.
What's his first name? Kyle.
Kyle Trask.
So I thought Kyle Trask. I was talking to somebody, and they kept on saying Kyle Pitts, and for some reason my brain thought it was Kyle Trask, and I was like, why is Kyle Trask going in the top 10? Why would anybody do that? Yeah. Anyway, so yes, obviously Mahomes. I think for me, I'm gonna go.
You have options.
I don't like this ADP. I don't like this ADP whatsoever. I'm gonna have to go.
ADP is weird. Okay.
So
not bad. Over your boy Josh Allen.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna go over Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's gonna be like a garbage can. In short order, in like 2 years.
Wow.
No,
okay.
I'm kidding. He's going to be good.
Okay.
He's a great player. So the first 4 picks we had were Barkley, McCaffrey, Cook, Taylor. In a super flex draft, you're normally going to have, I would say, probably like 7 to 8 quarterbacks taken. Sleeper's ADP doesn't really account for that. So we'll just look past that in terms of the quarterback position. But and then after I took my pick, it was Hill, Adams, Kamara, Clyde, A.J. Brown, J.K. Dobbins, then in the first round, and then Justin Jefferson, my guy. I was going to take him, actually. And then he's going off the board as the number 4 wide receiver in Dynasty.
I mean, he was a wide receiver, 6 this year as a rookie?
Yeah, yep. So, I mean, it makes sense. And then you have Lamar Jackson, DeAndre Swift, Josh Jacobs, Josh Allen, and then Nick Chubb, who came off the board. So I'm gonna take my guy Justin Herbert.
Oh, okay. that was who I was gonna take.
Okay, you can have Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take gladly. So before I do though, we do have Derrick Henry still on the board, who a lot of people might want to take here.
Yeah.
What I'll tell you with Derrick Henry though, and I might get a lot of hate for this, I don't want him in Dynasty. He's 27 years old, and the way he runs the ball and the amount of carries he gets is great for redraft. But how many years can he keep doing this? Like one?
He can't.
To me, it's like 1 to 2 years.
He broke out 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, he did break out late, but he's still got like a lot of traction on those tires.
Okay, I got a question.
I wouldn't mind
Prescott.
Not the spot.
Dak Prescott. I mean, not Dak Prescott. Derrick Henry for the next 2 years, or Ezekiel Elliott for the next 2 years.
Ooh, that is tough. That is tough, man. I might go Zeke just because. Okay. No, I'm gonna go Derrick Henry. It's close though. Like they're in the same.
I should have just asked you like for dynasty purpose in the future.
Yeah, I'd still go Derrick Henry, but it's close.
Okay.
It's super close. I think this year, like Zeke is gonna have a really good year. It's just like I'm worried about Tony Pollard, and not even Tony Pollard, but just like the same issue with Derrick Henry, the traction on his legs. Like
yeah,
he's been doing this for a while, and with running backs, it's about this age when they start to slow down. So, I am gonna take Deshaun Watson though. Okay. Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. Surprising that. Oh, see, look at this rookie getting taken. 211.
Najee Harris. Wow. Okay.
Okay. I didn't even know he existed. I should have made this all vets, to be honest with you, but it is what it is.
I know we were talking about
no rookies, and then Najee Harris goes to that is ridiculous. Is that how high he would go in a startup? Or maybe it's that
if he lands in a perfect spot.
Is that
maybe.
Just a glitch in sleeper system where rookie?
No,
draft
there's
ADP
people would take him there, but only in the right spot.
Okay, that's
there are some good options at this spot.
So we had Zeke, Henry, Najee Harris at 211, and then DK Metcalf 212, Diggs 3-1, Godwin 3-2, Travis Kelce 3-3, and then 3-4 was.
Here's the kicker. I want to go. It's a toss up for me between two guys.
Okay, Cam
Akers.
Okay,
or Antonio Gibson. I know who you would take.
Yeah.
So I might just let you have him for the sake of it, but I don't know if you're definitely gonna take him. Would you take him?
Who? Gibson?
Gibson, yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, not my pick. No.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Okay, then I'll take him. I'll take Antonio Gibson here.
Go ahead. So now that I told you that I'm not going to take him, you take him.
I would if you said I would take him. I would have been like, okay, I'll just take him.
See, you don't play fair. That's not right. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad selection. I mean, what are we at for running backs? I would take him over Najee Harris every day, depending on where he ends up. I hate how valued rookie. Can I say that for a second? In Dynasty, how rookies are so overvalued.
I know, and then a year after.
It's ridiculous. I would rather have a player who looks good in their second year and has opportunity like Antonio Gibson than some of the guys at the top of the class for running back this year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and people will take Najee Harris before Antonio Gibson. Anyway, I probably should take the older wide receiver Michael Thomas, but I'm going to take C. Rids because he's my guy.
That's a good pick. Surprised you didn't take CeeDee Lamb.
I thought about it, but
another rookie, Travis Etienne, off the board, running back.
Dude, what is this right now?
Jamar Chase. Oh wow, so there are rookies.
So there are rookies,
but not quarterbacks, because Trevor Lawrence didn't exist.
Okay. If this is a real group,
Devontae Smith also went as well.
If this was a real group of wide receiver. Or of like a real group of dynasty drafters, do you think that Najee Harris would have went ahead of Jamar Chase? I almost said Marvin Chase. Why did I?
Probably not.
Jamar Chase.
Well, maybe. I don't know. They're in the same. It depends landing spots. I think they're close enough where it depends on. Same with Travis Etienne. Like those guys are all in the same spot.
We had Sanders, Aaron Jones, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, Travis Etienne, Devonta Smith, and then Cam Akers.
Wait, Trevor Lawrence was taken?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, so they are. So what the heck?
He was trying to find the rookies, and it is.
Okay, so I guess they do have.
If you can search by rookie in here on the actual computer, it's just not going to be organized by ADP because that hasn't happened yet. So anyway, and then we had Cam Akers, Austin Eckler, Darren Waller, Mike Thomas falling to 4-5 in Dynasty. I think he could actually go deeper in Dynasty drafts, and then George Kittle. I'm gonna go wide receiver again because I told you what my strategy is, and you left Allen Robinson on the board, but he's elderly, not that old. So I'm gonna take McLaurin. Take my guy.
That was my guy.
Your guy and my guy.
That's a good pick. Flip, because I don't really want to take Allen Robinson. Yeah, this is crazy because
we might do more than 5 rounds to be honest with you.
I have 2 quarterbacks already.
Yeah.
But if you realistically can have Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson on your team.
Did this happen in your other Superflex mock draft?
No. I just It's just the way the draft board is falling to me, man.
I guess so. He had Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams.
Wow, I don't know who that is, and
I like him a lot.
Okay, and then David Montgomery, who I was going to take, and then A-Rob. So we're just drafting all the Bears players. James Robinson, Joe Mixon, Chris Carson, Dak, and then Joe Burrow came off the board. Now Rick is up, and he's got 3 quarterbacks and a running back. You can probably trade some of those guys away.
Yeah, I'd probably trade one of those.
That's
guys.
not a bad
I'll take
pick.
T. Higgins here.
That's not a bad pick.
Just because I like his situation with Burrow going forward in Dynasty. I think he's going to be a top 15 guy for a long time. I do like Mike Evans and Keenan Allen a lot, but they're both, I feel like, on the back 9 of their careers.
I probably should go running back here. That would be.
There's just not.
That would be safe,
there, man. Unless you want to go for a rookie.
That would be.
But
it is kind of gross. I'm gonna take
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And
for what was available, at least.
The issue with that is that if Aaron Jones does go back to the Packers,
then you're in trouble. Oh, Kyle Pitts.
We got Kyle Pitts at 6'1". Aaron Rodgers 5'7". Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Chase Claypool. Oh, I love you, Chase Claypool. I would have taken you. Kareem Hunt, Kyle Pitts, and then you have Jerry Jeudy, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, and then Kenny Golladay and Brandon Ayuk. Do I go wide receiver?
It's up to you, bro.
I'm going to go running back again, and then I'll take wide receivers the rest of the way.
Fair.
I mean, we're at 6'7", so we're already one pick further than we should have been. But it's all right. I'll keep going. I'm going to take Rojo.
Okay.
He's what is he? 24, 25?
23.
20. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, he's young. If they bring back Fournette, though, it could be shaky. But if Fournette walks, they let Rojo take the wheels. He's going to be a great value. Great value.
Yeah. 6'7", not bad.
My thing isn't loading.
Oh, okay. Who do you want?
I kind of want the Hawk.
You can draft it.
No, I'll take Juju. No, DJ Chark with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick.
I like his upside.
Rashad Bateman.
Rondell Moore.
Wow. So he had Drake, Bateman, Justin Fields, Juju Smith-Schuster, Rondell Moore, Mark Andrews, Julio Jones, and then Kenneth Gainwell. Who the crap is that?
Bro, don't hate.
Okay,
I don't like him as much as some people, but he's not bad. Depends on landing spot.
Yeah, I don't know. This
am I back on the clock?
Why you don't? Yeah, you're on the clock. This
Dude.
is why you don't do rookie startups before the draft.
So this is crazy to me that Tua is still on the board. I'm not gonna take him because I already have 3 quarterbacks, but Tua is still on the board. And that's pretty crazy to me. I'm gonna go with. Man, it's gross. Yeah, I'll go with Deontay Johnson. I just think he's probably the best player on the board here, in my opinion.
Oh, I gotta take him for you.
Yeah. Oh no, I can take him. Boom.
Okay, there you go. Good.
Deontay Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad pick. I probably. I mean, I love my wide receivers, and I need more. I'm gonna take Michael Pittman.
I like it.
That's not a bad pick. He was a pretty good wide receiver this year. There are some better guys on the board, but long term, Michael Pittman, I like it. We had Thielen, Cooper Kupp, Tua Tagovailoa, some random tight end, T.J. Hawkinson, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Hurts, Tyler Lockett, Robert Woods, Tyler Boyd, Laviska Shenault, and then some I saw a couple tweets on this guy, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Did I say that right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, good. So yeah, the wide receivers are flying off the board. I think I'm going to try to go. Do you think Denzel Mims and Jalen Reagor are like solid options in the 8th round?
Yes. Yeah, it's. I would take Mims over Reagor, but yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a little early for Reagor, actually, to be honest. But
I'm going to go running back. I will take an elderly man who I know will get me fantasy points, Melvin Gordon. Get my running backs. Just get my running backs into place. I would not recommend drafting an old man running back in the 8th round. I would just, at that point, just continue drafting youth. But
I'm going to take a flyer. Take a rookie.
Okay.
Michael Cadda.
Interesting.
Running back. It's going to really depend on the landing spot for him, in my opinion. But I need a running back here. I'd rather take the upside on a rookie at this spot than like Leonard Fournette.
Why you hating on Leonard Fournette?
Dude, it's not.
I would hate on Leonard Fournette too, to be honest with you. Yeah. After that, it was another random tight end. Zach Moss, Jalen Ringer. I don't know how to say this guy's name. It's Pat Freiermuth. That was the random tight end.
Yeah.
Is he really good or?
Some people like him more than Kyle Pitts, but I don't. But
okay.
he actually might be a more complete tight end. He's a better blocker.
What about Brevin Jordan? That was the other random tight end that I said. Do you know anything about him?
He's kind of in the same category.
Okay. Noah Fant. After Baker Mayfield at 8-12, then 9-1 was Noah Fant, and then 9-2 Cortland Sutton. Wow, Cortland Sutton went 9-2.
Wow,
that's he's 25 years old too. He's not even that bad.
He's coming off the injury, man. His stock is low.
James Conner, Will Fuller, and then Rick's pick.
I'm tempted to take a flyer on Myles Gaskin because
we're gonna do the 10th round and then we'll be done.
There's a chance.
Okay.
That if he's the starting running back on the Dolphins, I would love him at this spot.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the Dolphins are going to take a running back either in the draft or free agency. So I'm going to go with a wide receiver here. I'm going to go Denzel Mims.
Okay, fair enough. This is where I'm just going to start drafting the youngins. I'm going to go Marquise Brown.
Okay, Hollywood.
Let's go. He actually has like good fantasy weeks.
Yeah,
like he was like a wide receiver too almost every week for the last like 6 to 8 weeks of the season, everyone kind of hates him. So 9-6 is Marquise Brown, and then we had Tylan Wallace, wide receiver, don't know what school, at the 9-7. Evan Ingram 9-8. Odell Beckham Jr. at 9-9. We had Leonard Fournette 9-10. Raheem Mostert at 9-11. Cole Kmet, and then Debo and at the turn, Kadarius Toney, wide receiver, don't know what school, Mike Gesicki, Hunter Henry, Todd Gurley, and then Terrence Marshall. So at my pick, I'm gonna finish my mock draft off here with another wide receiver because I told you I draft only wide receivers. I don't even know who to take, bro. Yeah, this is gross. We got Tanyan.
They list them
the multi-tool.
Oh, that's who I was gonna take.
I'll take Tanyan.
Flip. You took my guy.
Sorry, buddy.
I think there's a Trey Sermon isn't bad.
Okay.
Chubba, is it Chubba Hubbard?
Chubba Hubbard.
Hubbard.
Yeah.
What a name,
dude. He should have come.
Some people really do not like him. I haven't done a lot of scouting on him.
Is he like AJ Dillon? Like
I have not done much scouting on him at all. Which I have to get to soon. I've done my quarterbacks.
Team BG.
I think he is kind of he's 201, 6 foot 201, so he seems kind of big.
Yeah. I'm
not gonna take either of those guys though. You took my tight end that I wanted, but I don't mind taking this tight end here, Dallas Goedert. I think Zach Ertz might be on his way out of Philly. So
I got a question for you because we are in the 10th round and we took some tight ends. But when is too early in a dynasty league to take a tight end? Because that was our last pick.
I mean,
so we'll just discuss what we see.
I'm not trying to take a tight end the first like 4 rounds, especially in Superflex.
Yeah.
Even first 5 rounds. But you look at the guys like Kyle Pitts, who, if he's as good as everyone says he's going to be, he's a pure like receiving tight end.
Yeah.
It's like he could be Travis Kelce 2.0. I'm fine with him in the 6th round.
Right.
TJ Hawkinson, the end of the 7th. I love that. There's some guys, even Cole Kmet, I love there. Was Noah Fant? Where was Noah Fant even take? 9th round. So I think that's the perfect place to take anything earlier than 6th round.
8 to 10.
Yeah, I first 5 rounds to me, I think you've got a Billy roster, especially with Superflex.
The core. Okay, so at the end of the 10th round, we had Rick obviously taking Goddard, and then Zach Ertz, Tannehill, Devin Singletary, and then Matt Stafford, the new member of it says Detroit. They have an updated sleeper. Get on it. Of the Los Angeles Rams. So there you have it. So, I mean, I think this is only 10 rounds. So this is only a portion of what you would build in a... I got to pause this draft before it starts taking your guys for you. But this is only a portion of what it takes to build a team. But I think, I mean, Rick's strategy is very, like he said at the beginning, it's very youth oriented. He doesn't go for guys that have large names that are older.
I would have taken a few guys.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I would prefer to do, especially at running back, I should say. Not wide receivers a little different, I think, because they can last a little longer. Like, there's some guys that are, like, I don't mind. I almost took Mike Evans and Keenan Allen, some guys who are in their late 20s, but I still think have, like, 2-3 years of solid production. Okay. Some players like that. But if I have a chance to get a young wide receiver or especially a young running back, I would much rather that.
Okay, fair enough. We see Trevor Lawrence here, 310. Obviously, in a super flex league, I think he would be like a second rounder.
Yeah, because it's like equivalent to the 101. So that's
so he would probably be like
mid second round where Herbert and Watson went in that range.
Right. Okay. So obviously you would see Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and maybe Lamar ahead of Trevor Lawrence. Would you take Russ ahead of him?
Over Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
No, I'm easily taking Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, and then I would assume. What about Dak and Joe Burrow and some of those?
Those are closer to. Well, no, I don't know. I'm still taking Trevor Lawrence over those guys.
Okay.
I think where Trevor Lawrence went is probably where I'd take him. Although for me personally, I would rather have him than Lamar.
Okay, fair enough.
But that's probably where it ends.
Yeah, I mean, I think this quarterback ADP, it's kind of like fixed a little bit with Justin Herbert being in the top 6. But I don't know that people are still drafting Lamar in that. I don't know about dynasty leagues.
I'm not sure.
You're drafting with industry people, but I don't know. But that is your first 10 round dynasty mock draft in, what is it? Freaking February 11th.
Yep.
way. It's not too early for dynasty mock drafts.
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend doing a dynasty startup until after the NFL draft and you know what the crap is actually going on. But yeah. So there's your first 10 rounds. It was going to be 5, but it's now 10. Don't forget to check our website, thefantasychampions.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And we'll talk to you on Tuesday, my friends.
Take it easy.
Thank you for listening to the Fantasy Champions Podcast. Make sure you subscribe on iTunes and YouTube and follow us on Twitter @TheFFChamps.